Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. Today we're going to be going ahead and ranking all the team diamonds that just dropped in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Now, before we do go ahead and get into the video, if you are new to the channel, make sure to go ahead, hit the like button, and also subscribe if you do enjoy the content on the channel. My end of year goal is to hit 10K subscribers. I could not do it without y'all, so I would greatly appreciate it. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into it with a card that might fool a lot of people, but this Tommy Harris card is the worst one. He's coming in at number 33. So in total, like I said, we got 33 cards. Look at him, you're like, oh my God, he's a fast D tackle, 90 power moves. He's really, really good, right? Pay attention to his archetype 2, power rusher. Now, again, this is where EA might get you if you don't check. We're going to scroll down right here to traits. He has utilized bull rush on no, but spin and swim on yes. So basically the card isn't even going to use his best pass rush move, and he's going to use his 76 finesse moves instead. So he's pretty awful. I would definitely stay clear of this card. His traits suck. That I could see you picking up any one of these cards. I think they're all pretty good besides Tommy Harris. Again, and it's just a trait thing. Next up right here though, I have Gary Brackett, and the next three cards are all going to be middle linebackers. It's just, in my opinion, again, linebackers kind of suck this year. I mean, defense in general sucks, but these guys can't get lurker either. So it's just overall just kind of, I'm not a big fan of any one of these cards. But Gary Brackett, 87 speed, powered up. A little bit lower change of direction. Again, he is a linebacker, kind of expected. He can somewhat rush the passer, but again, he's a middle linebacker, so maybe you would play him at outside linebacker. And powered up can get to 90 impact block, which I actually think is a pretty important rating. Can't get to 90 zone though. We'll talk about 90 zone later. I think it's a very important stat now. Isn't a big hitter, and he doesn't utilize any pass rush moves, so maybe this rating doesn't even matter. So Gary Brackett, he's just a linebacker, and I'm not a big fan of linebackers. Next right here, we got Derrick Johnson, who I love this guy in real life. Powered up 88 speed, 87 change of direction. Again, powered up 88 would be pretty good. Can somewhat rush the passer, I guess. But the main thing, again, not 90 zone, and he can't get lurker. If he could get lurker, he'd be very, very good, but again, he sadly can't. He is a big hitter though. I like Derrick Johnson's card, don't get me wrong. It's just this promo has so many good cards. After him, we got the Boz right here, gonna be 89 speed, powered up, slightly lower change of direction. I could see you flopping him and Derrick Johnson, and I wouldn't say you're wrong. 90 jump is pretty good, but again, given that he's a linebacker and doesn't get lurker, the rating doesn't matter too much. But 84 zone also isn't bad. He is a big hitter, which is a positive, and he can't really rush the passer because his trait says he can't. Now right after him, we're getting into the first skill position right here. We got Frank Wycheck, who's a blocking tight end. I just think, given his price, the 82 speed just is way too low. It's way too low, and 80 plus route running for everything, I mean, is nice, but you'd want to see 90, especially in this promo. 88 run block is very, very good. This card is definitely kind of, if you run the ball a lot, he's going to be good for you, but I never run the ball. I pretty much pass every time, so he's really, really low for me. Next up, we got Kevin Folk right here, who is a receiving back, which is a huge positive. It's just really, there's a better receiving back in this promo. Powered up would be 89 speed, which isn't terrible. This is a very good card on a theme team, I should say. He is very, very good on a theme team. 91 juke, and powered up would hit 90 spin as well, so it gets the best spins and jukes. 92 change of direction, great. 85 short route running, 75 medium is very, very good. It's just he has slightly lower speed, and if you do not run a theme team, he's not going to be the best for you. There's just better in receiving back that could get the backfield master, could get the backfield mismatch. Now, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time going over these cards. Next three cards, I have offensive linemen. Pretty much as offensive linemen go up and overall, they get better. These cards will be on your team for a while. It's kind of hard to rank offensive linemen, right? Like, they matter, but at the same time, if you get like one free card, you wouldn't want to go ahead and use it on a lineman when there's like game-changing cards in the promo, right? So we have Lomas Brown right here, who is a left tackle, played on the Lions. We have Alan Faneca, I hope I'm saying that right, guard right here on the Steelers. Lastly, we have Gary Zimmerman right here, who played on the Broncos. Right after him, we're going to have Amon Green, who is a power back. Powered up would be 90 speed. Good excel, good juke. Not really great ball carrier moves, I'm not going to lie to you. Kevin Folk definitely kind of gets the edge on him there. And route running isn't the best, but 78 short, powered up 79 would not be bad. I could see you having Kevin Folk above this card. I just have him, again, he's slightly faster, so I just put him ahead. Now, right after him, we have two running backs. Once again, we got Ricky Williams from my Miami Dolphins, powered up 91 speed. Would hit 90 juke, powered up, not very good spin, but 90 truck as well. 70 catching isn't bad, but this route running is kind of horrible, so might not be the best versus man coverage. But Ricky Williams's cards always play really good. But above him, I have Thurman Thomas right here, and the main reason to do with that is going to be archetype. Powered up would be 91 speed, 92 excel, 91 spin, good catching, good short route running, good medium, good deep. He could honestly be a little bit higher, I'm not gonna lie to you, but he's a really good running back. Again, can get that backfield master, that backfield mismatch, which in my opinion, best abilities for a running back. Right after him, we have Houshmandzadeh. Now, there are so many like cards in this promo that just had so much potential. This is one of them right here, a run stopper D tackle. If his archetype was power rusher, I think I'd have him a lot higher. Again, he has that 90 power moves, but if we come down to his traits, he has bull rush on yes, which is a good thing. Swim on yes kind of hurts him. Like, you would prefer that to be on no, so we would just go ahead and use his power moves. Right after him, we have Mike Rucker, who powered up 81 speed, good speed, 80 finesse moves, 91 power moves, again powered up. Good block shit as well. But kind of the same story once again. You would just want bull rush on yes and a swim move on no, and he is a power rusher, so he can get El Toro, but again, he will sometimes use his finesse move because of his traits. And right after him, we have Chris Long. Pretty much the way I separated these cards was just like one speed point. That's really all there was. 82 speed on him, 90 power moves once again. And if we come down here, pretty much the same story. He has spin on yes and bull rush on yes. Again, you would want spin on no, so we would just go ahead and use his bull rush. He's a power rusher and can also get that El Toro ability. And for our next D end right here, it's going to be Tony Brackens. Again, I think they're all kind of on the same tier. They're pretty much the same story, right? This time just 84 speed and 90 power moves once again. And if we come down here, it's the same thing. Bull rush is on yes. This time swim move is on yes. You would want that to be on no, so we'd only go ahead and use his power. I have Brian Arakpo, who powered up 84 speed, can get to 90 power moves, which is again pretty much the same thing we've been saying. Power rusher can get El Toro. The reason why I have this card above like all the other D linemen is 80 zone coverage, a little bit more versatile. And if you want to play him in the zone, he can play a zone. If you want him to rush the passer, he'll do a pretty good job rushing the passer. But this 63 finesse moves is really low, and again, it matters because they said nah, he has to have swim move on yes, he can't just have it on no. Right here, I believe we have our first receiver, TJ Houshmandzadeh. Love this guy IRL. He's a great archetype slot wide receiver. I should say, I think from this point on, all these cards are very good. Powered up, 90 speed on him, 91 short, 89 medium, 88 deep. I think I would have had this card a little bit higher if he could hit a 90 tier of say medium or deep route running, which is the threshold on all pro. On all Madden though, this dude is an absolute beast, but sadly there's no all Madden season and weekend league is not played on all Madden. Slot archetype is great, can get slot-o-matic for the cheapest. He's overall just a beast, and he gets on a lot of good theme teams, so you're probably going to see a lot of this card. Now right there, we got Billy Joe Dupree right here, 87 speed though. He's a fast tight end. It's just in the game, there's just faster tight ends that are honestly might be cheaper than this card too. But 91 short route running is great. 87 medium is pretty okay. 84 deep. You would want to see 90 medium, especially again if you want this card to kind of be like a meta defining tight end. He's okay though, not terrible, but he's definitely, I would still put him in like the S tier tight ends. It's just there are better tight ends in the game than him. Now, pretty similar to what I just said about Billy Joe, Phil Simms right here, he's close to being great. Like EA loves to do this, man. They love to do this. 87 awareness. I believe you need 90 to go ahead and hit Hot Route Master. So he's basically every quarterback that's halfway decent in the game, right? I mean, Daniel Jones is still better than this card if you do run a Giants team. 73 speed, 91 throw power, powered up. Pretty good accuracy stats as well, but again, he can't get Howard Master. He can get abilities like say set feet lead, inside deadeye, and I believe he can get conductor too. It's just really he can't get Howard Master, so I don't know. I'd rather just wait for a cheaper Howard Master quarterback or get the card that we're going to cover way later. Now for our second receiver of the day, I have Josh Cribbs, 6'1" deep threat wide receiver. Powered up 91 speed, not bad at all, actually pretty good. 86 short, 87 medium, 9 deep route running. I think it's kind of funny how they make Josh Cribbs cards able to run routes. I mean, they kind of have to, again, to make his card like somewhat usable, but 90 change of direction is also pretty good. The reason why I have him this low, it might just be a field thing, but when I play with Josh Cribbs cards and say like Madden 20, I didn't like it. So maybe he's a little bit better than what I'm saying right now, but I'd rather have a couple other receivers over him in this same promo. I don't know, there's just something about his cards that I just didn't like he just didn't play good for me. Might be a little bit biased, I guess, when it comes to that. Except right here we have Andre Rison, who powered up 91 speed. It's pretty nice to see him in the game. 90 deep route running is very good on him. 6 foot is pretty decent height. Route runner is a great archetype, can get all the abilities for cheap. 89 short, 88 medium, again powered up. I think I would have this card a little bit higher if he could hit 90 for short or medium, and he can't really run block either. Now after him we have Houshmandzadeh, powered up 91 speed, good excel, agility, all that. And his route running is actually a little bit worse, but I like 6'2" better than 6 foot, so I just said I'd rather have Houshmandzadeh. Definitely debatable though. You go either one on the past two, Andre Rison or Houshmandzadeh. Here we have my favorite pass rusher in the promo. We got Charles Haley, powered up 87 speed, 90 finesse moves, 91 power moves, again powered up. He is so good. Like, he's a power rusher too. He can get El Toro. That would go absolutely crazy on him. The only knock, I guess, on this card is that he can't really play zone coverage, but he's the best pass rusher in the game by far. Can hit 90 for finesse and power moves. And again, his traits, that matters because he uses bull rush and he uses the swim move. Now next up right here, I have Aqib Talib, 6'1" corner. He is very good. Powered up 91 speed on him. A little bit lower change of direction than you like to see, to be honest with you, but 90 man coverage is pretty good. 88 zone powered up. You want that to be 90 is the best in the game for the best reactions, and I think that matters, especially in cover 3 now. And right after him we have Aaron Glenn. The way you rank these cards compared to the safeties that we're going to cover very soon, it's a little tough, I'm not gonna lie to you. But Aaron Glenn, powered up 92 speed, is great. Would hit 90 change of direction as well, powered up. The only knock on this card is, again, not hitting 90 zone coverage. If he hit 90 zone coverage, he'd be one of the best cards in the promo. Also is a little bit short with that 5'9" height. Now people might call me stupid for having this card this high, but Bernard Pollard, strong safety, 89 speed, powered up, 90 zone coverage. That's a big thing for me. Pretty good speed, great zone coverage, 90 zone coverage. I believe you're gonna need that on your team to play defense. I'm not gonna lie to you. 6'1", great height, also has that big hitter trait. If you know Bernard Pollard, come on, you knew he had that big hitter trait. 91 hit power as well. When I say like just an absolutely perfect in the box safety, he's a perfect in the box safety. After him we're gonna have Deuce Staley, 92 speed, receiving back, again can get that backfield master, backfield mismatch ability. 92 juke is great. Route running is a tad low for being a receiving back. 80 short route running though is very good. The reason why he isn't like top 2 for me is because running back is just a position that is constantly changing. Like in this promo alone, they dropped like 6 running backs. So by next week, he might not even be the best receiving back in the game. If you have him on a theme team though, he's going to be very good for a while. Now after him, I'm going to go ahead and say Jack Tatum. The only knock on this card is 5'10", but powered up 90 speed, would hit 90 agility, slightly lower change of direction, but it's fine. Again, 90 zone coverage. You love to see that. 91 hit power, has that big hitter trait. I think this guy would be perfect in like a slot corner. Could also play deep blue. And then right after him, I'm gonna have Larry Wilson, who is 6 foot this time. This guy is so versatile. You could play him in a deep blue, in the box, doesn't really matter. 90 speed on him, powered up, 90 change of direction, again hits 90 zone coverage. The only thing compared to other cards that is slightly kind of bad, I would say, is not having that big hitter trait, but this card is still very good. I mean, these 3 safeties definitely, I think if you want a god squad, need to be on your team. If you rate these final 2 receivers is really up to you. At number 3, I'm gonna have Marquise Colston right here, powered up 90 speed. He is 6'4", 6'4", physical archetype. I love it, man. I love it. 90 short route running, 91 deep route running. If he could hit 90 medium route running, he would be just the perfect big body receiver. 77 run block too. So if you run the ball, you need this dude on your team. He's basically like an upgraded version of Brandon Marshall, I guess. I love this card. I love this card. I highly recommend. If you run a Saints team, this guy is going to be absolutely insane. Highly recommend though, if you want a receiver, this is a very good one to pick up. As much as I wanted to put Marquise Colston above this card, I just couldn't. Powered up, 92 speed, Charlie Joyner. Also hits 90 agility. He can hits 90 medium route running, 91 deep. If he had 90 short again, it'd be so good. Slot archetype, can get slot-o-matic, which is a lot of people's favorite ability in the game. 90 juke, 91 spin. Only knock on this card, I guess, would be 5'11", which isn't even really bad height. And also he can't really run block, which I mean most receivers in the game can't. He's awesome though. He's a great card. And you know, it's kind of hard to not have this card at number 1 given he's a 95 in September. Dan Marino is the new meta at quarterback. I mean, they gave Dan Marino 77 speed. They gave Dan Marino, dude, they have to be going over 100 stats this year. They have to, bro. Like, this is crazy. It's really crazy how he is 77 speed. Like, I'm all for it. Fends up, baby. Best quarterback in the game. But they gave Dan Marino speed? It's crazy. I mean, 93 throw power. Literally 1 throw power off of getting Gunslinger. Nice, EA. We appreciate you. Perfect accuracy all across the board. I just can't believe they made him fast. And we'll go ahead to his power up real quick and show you he can go ahead and get Hot Route Master. Yes. About time. I've been waiting for this ability. This is my personal favorite ability in the game. And you can combo that with, say, if you wanted to, you could get Hot Route Master in the second tier. You could combo it with Fearless so you never get under pressures. You could get Conductor. You could go ahead, get Set Feet Lead as well. I believe you can get Set Feet in the first slot. You can get Inside Deadeye for perfect pass accuracy on every pass. I mean, this card is just absolutely perfect. The new meta quarterback, Dan Marino, fends up, baby. Let me know down in the comments what you did think of this video. Let me know if you did enjoy it. And if you did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new. I appreciate y'all clicking on to the video. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. But that man has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.